Hi guys, West Coast Arachnids. Once again, middle of the night, got up to get a drink and found another tarantula molting. I don't know what it is about this time of the year. I guess it's time of year where they molt. January 18th, 3 a.m. in the morning, or 2:30, probably 20 to 3. Can't really get it to focus. It hasn't flipped over yet. He started a little while ago, but I'd already started I had to pull all the other stuff off the card, so I couldn't get him on film or anything. But it was kind of cool to watch. Can't really get a focus on it. Anyway, same thing as before. I'll get this guy in the morning and finish the video then. This guy as well. I'm not sure how I'm going to show you this one. It's kind of underneath. Let's see if I can get a video of it. He may have already molted. He's in there. He's upside down. Oh, yeah, he's already molted too. There he is, moving around in there. Sorry about the camera. I'm trying to look at where he is to get a good picture before I put the camera on it. But he's over there. He's on the right. I can't point to it because I'm using one hand to hold it up and the other hand to hold the camera. Wonder if I can do it this way. I'm gonna grab the flashlight. See if I can do it that way. He's literally underneath there. It's a bit too much light. That's him in there. It's really hard to see him. He's so tucked in there. Let's try this. Kind of see him there, I think. Really hard to tell. I can't see the camera. He's moving around. A lot bigger. Sorry. Trying to look at him and look through the camera at the same time. This is the last of the Parahybana vagans. That's Parahybana vagan number 2, and the other one is Lasiodora Parahybana. This one, and this is the Parahybana vagans. The only thing left to molt. Here we go. Adjust to the light. This one, this one, this one, and that one there are the P. marinus, the OBTs. You can see their little webs in the front there. Always have them facing towards the front. They're just kind of, they go underneath the leaves. They seem to like to make it around the leaves. This one here actually has a, goes right into there. That's actually his hole. Goes right down to the bottom. Goes right down into that little foot there. You can't really see in there. And he's digging it out a little more every day. But yeah, that's cool. So there's 4 of those left, and this guy here. This guy's looking good. He's down right in the bottom. All crunched up. I think I'm going to shut the light off on him and let him come out and play. Build his web a little more. It's hard for the camera to focus on the light. There we go. Anyway, every single one of these is molted now, except for these 4 in front. Just the P. marinus, the orange bitey things. I really was hoping they'd molt by now, but they had just molted when I bought them, maybe a week beforehand. They had molted, and to second instar, and Tarantula Canada had to feed them at least once before they shipped them. So that's where they stand. It's been probably 2 months now I've had them. So I'm not sure how long it takes for the second instar to the third molt. We'll see, I guess. I'm gonna try and contact Tarantula Canada and see if they have actual birth dates for these spiders, egg laying times, if they keep a log or not. That'd be really neat to have that. I'd do up little stickers for each and every one of them. John 3800 was saying one of his P-Concerides that he had a male he borrowed off of some lady had died. The name was Dimitri, so I'm thinking this little guy here is going to get named Dimitri after that P-Concerides that died. Just a memory of it. Of course, I'll get John's permission, make sure he's not going to already do that. But anyway, battery's going dead. I'm going to charge everything up, and we'll see you in the morning with an update on the molts. Alright, have a good night. See you soon. Alright guys, West Coast Arachnids. Just doing a follow-up on Lasiodora Parahybana 3, molted yesterday or last night. It's probably about 20 hours later. It's about 10:20 now p.m. Got a busy day, so I never got to the video finishing the molt. Anyway, here's the little guy here. Let's get it opened up and see what we got. We have a hole in the ground, a pet hole. Problem is the hole is over here and he's over here, so I have to try and get in there. So I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I can try and do it on camera. There's more light there. That's him there. He's got a little tunnel built, so what I'm going to do is just literally dig this way beside it. Try and get in there. He's kind of got it webbed up a bit. Now this is what I was saying in the other video. I got the pointy end of the chopstick, but then I got the flat end. It's almost like a little shovel. It's awesome for this kind of situation. You just kind of grab everything and scoop it out of the way. Try to find that molt. I don't see it anywhere. No, that's not it. Did he move it? No. It is absolutely no. It's probably underneath him. Unless he did eat it. I do not see it. I don't want to cave this in just a second here. Oh, there it is. I dug it up. Actually, no, it's in pieces. It's part of it. Small tweezers. I took that remote caddy downstairs and used it for the actual remote controls. Here's the molt. I just got the leg all hooked up in there. So there she is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little thing here and get her to walk out. And then I'm going to put a hide in just like the other ones. I'm probably going to... I should probably take out some of the substrate. I might just completely take this guy out of here and fix this up a bit. Oh, little guy. Doesn't want to come out like normal. They'd rather stay in their little cubbies, feeling safe. Oh, this one's just beautiful. It's got nice orange on the back. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I'm not going to snap a bunch of pictures because I've already taken pictures of all the other ones. Let's get that buried in so he doesn't crawl back in. But I am going to take him out of there. I want to get rid of some of this substrate and put a hide in there. It's a little easier for me to control the humidity and stuff with the hide. You can actually spray the inner side of the hide and the top of the hide and then put it on top the tea while keeping the substrate dry if you want, or spray down the enclosure with the tea underneath the hide and not get the tea wet, and keep the underside of the hide dry. So it's a little easier that way, I find anyway, rather than spraying. I mean, this soil it's completely moist. It's got a lot of humidity in there, which is perfect for the molting. But you know, how much do they actually absorb out of that as far as fluids into their body? I don't think hardly any, if any at all. So I moved everything so I don't know where anything is right now. I bought all that new stuff. So we're going to get him a hide. I might put in one of these plants. One of the new plants that I got yesterday. or that I put on the video yesterday. Yeah, and get rid of some of that soil. So we're going to take them out of there. I'm going to put them in one of these cricket tubs that I've cleaned out. I completely clean that out with hot water. So what I'm going to do is put this right up against there. Come on, little guy. Just going to mess with you just a little bit more. There you go. Beautiful. It's probably an inch, maybe a little over. Sorry about the noise. Just going to get the soil bucket. I'm going to give this a wipe out. You can hear a little clunking and stuff. I apologize for the noise with this camera, it's horrible. It'll all go away as soon as I get a decent one. For the time being, this is just going to have to do. So, enclosure's all cleaned out. Find some new substrate. And this is just Eco-Earth. The brick form. It's basically just cocoa fibers ground up. I find that they don't mold up as much. You don't get as many mites, things like that. It retains moisture pretty well, and it's just all around better than soil or peat, moss, or vermiculite. I mean, who wants to live in vermiculite, right? At least this way they've got, you know, at least some kind of natural substance. Now this is probably a little big, so here's what we'll do. We'll get one of these. And this is still a little big, so I'm going to cut it. And I'll just put it around the enclosure. Maybe, you know, now that it's not so tall, it'll fit. And then you can tamp the substrate down around it, and it won't be able to be pulled out by the little guy. Not until he gets bigger, anyway. I almost thought he got out there for a second. He's still there. So this is what I mean. Right now he's going to be devoid of any moisture, so I'm going to give that a spray. It doesn't give the soil, you know, it doesn't saturate it, doesn't soak it, but it does. It's already moist all the way through. The soil's not dried out at all, or the substrate. Now I'm going to spray the inside of the cap, get rid of all the excess. Now that's going to condensate inside there, even if he drinks it all up. The moisture from in the ground will condensate up into this as well. And this is why I prefer this, and even the plastic. You know, this is just the bottom of a 2-ounce Dixie cup shot glass, really. They were selling them over Christmas time at the dollar store. Well, they were selling them all over Walmart, superstores, all of them big name brand stores. They're all pretty cheap. Couple of bucks for a pack of 24. So there's that. Quickly done up his hide. Now what I'm going to do is, I can't really fit this in there, so I'm going to try and get him to come out onto me. There he is there, walking right towards you guys. I don't want him to fall. Oh man, he's just a skittery guy. Quite wide, this one. It's not so leggy. Maybe I got a female here. That'd be awesome. The last LP that molted, it was quite leggy and a little thinner. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, at this size you can't really tell. Go on in there. Come on. You just don't want anything to do with that right now, huh? You just want to come out and play. You know, right in there is somebody that would love to eat you. So maybe you should go into your home. Come on. There you go. Keep going down. I'm going to give that top of that a quick drip or two. I'm just dripping water on top of the lid. And I'll show you inside there. Now, that makes for a little cup on top there. And I just drip water on top there, so it's a perfect little watering hole, nice and moist inside, keeps the humidity in. Yeah, nice little enclosure for him, perfect. And in a few days he's going to get some food. Go back down. He doesn't want to stay up or stay down. He wants to go up. Okay, there he is in there. Alright, say goodbye, little fella. Alright, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And bye for now.